Hello, my friends. I'm John Mullen, the Energy Evangelist, and today we're understanding the new energy labels when you go to purchase a new white appliance or even a TV. On the left are the old ones, which also had the A++, A triple plus, and people were just getting confused. So we're changing now. This came or it was enforced across Europe in March 21. And you might actually see at the moment both of these labels, both at the same time on a single appliance. So just to take away a little bit of the confusion, let's see what we can do for you to try and help you understand these things. So, we now have a rating of A to G. You will very, very rarely see anything which has an A rating nowadays. It's not that, if we look back at the old one, it's not that they have changed their efficiency. It's that it's been regraded. So what was A++ is now a B, and A+ is now a C rating. And you will get very, very few which are ever just at the A grade, because that is where we want to go, the next step, as it were. So what else? Energy consumption per 100 cycles. I was just trying to wonder how to explain this a little bit better. If we say take a washing machine, 100 cycles, that's roughly 2 cycles a week. One for your whites, one for your darks, for a reasonably small household. So if we look at that and take, for example, a unit price, a unit is 1 kilowatt hour. So the current pricing is somewhere between 15 and 16 pence per kilowatt hour. So if we take a 1 kilowatt hour and multiply it by 100, you've got £15. So if something is 100 kilowatt hours, that'll cost you £15, 200, £30, 300, £45 per year for 100 cycles. But if you're a larger household with family doing 4 cycles a week, we're going to be doubling this 100 number. So again, just keeping in mind that for every 100 kilowatt hours, roughly £15. So that will change the way that you look at different models. If something is a C rating and it's got 100, no, let's put it the other way. If something is a B rating and it's 100 kilowatt hours, whenever it steps down to a C rating, this kilowatt hours maybe 200, maybe even 300. So it will, for every 100 kilowatt hours, add on another 15 quid a year. So if you've got your machine for 5 years, 5 times 15, that's 75 quid. So it's just adding up the figures, trying to make it simple for you. Let's see, what's next? Water consumption. On this example, it says 12 litres. But for every 10 litres, that will, if you live where I live, it's approximately 2 pence for every 10 litres of water. So again, do the maths, add it up, and just make up your mind as to what you're actually looking at. And I think lastly, though, let's see, noise rating. Yes, this will be interesting to a lot of people. Roughly 30 decibels is a whisper, somebody whispering in your ear. 60 decibels is a normal conversation, hopefully like we're having at the moment. 90 decibels is somebody having to shout in your ear to get their message across. So most of these units will be between, hopefully, 60 and 70 decibels. 60, your normal conversation. So it's in the background if it's in the other room. Once you get to 70, you're starting to notice it. Once you're getting to 80, yes, you're having to shout at somebody who's standing beside you. So try and make use of these bits of information. It will help you make the right decision for the right situation that you want the machine in and how much you actually want to pay. And this is going across all, both domestic and commercial. So if you want to talk more, give me a call or drop me an email. As you can find out more at energyevangelist.co.uk. And I think that's enough for today.